Now, I'm going to propose something else that we have been trying at the Harvard Business School. This is the third time we're offering it, and it's sort of working out for us, and it's really taking off. And I'm going to tell you sort of what the lessons we have learned so far and some other things that I'd like to change or improve even on the current model that we have, which I hope will be the winning model in the future. The first thing I would say is what I call the semi-synchronous model. What we noticed earlier was that courses were either completely synchronous, that is, all the students need to log on at the same time. So this webinar would be an example of that, where I'm giving a presentation, rest of you are logged in, so we're all synchronous. It's much like being in the classroom where all the students show up live. The other end of the spectrum is recorded videos of lectures, and we have plenty of those as well. In fact, you can go to YouTube, go watch videos of whatever you want, and that's the completely asynchronous model. Khan Academy is a great example of the completely asynchronous model. The fact that I'm doing a course on Khan Academy is not at all impacted by whether others are doing this course. And so each one of us are completely independent, and that's the completely asynchronous model. It's very, very flexible, but it has its own challenges. It's completely asynchronous. You don't have a feeling of a cohort. You don't have anything social. You're not helping each other. You're not learning from each other. So what we have discovered is sort of the semi-synchronous model. The semi-synchronous model is that everyone starts on the same date, and you have like 2 weeks to complete a module or 1 week to complete a module. When you do it within the week is really up to you. So if you had 1,000 students at any point in time or any day, about 100 of those are going to be doing it, or 200 of those are going to be doing it. That's enough to create a cohort size such that if you post a question online, somebody is going to respond within the next 5 minutes. And there's still a feeling of cohort, there's still a feeling of buddies, they form study groups. So this kind of semi-synchronous really works. And what we found is that people with similar study habits, like people that are working and therefore can work only on the weekends or evenings, they form their own study groups. Undergraduates who work late at night, they form their own study groups. People in Asia form their own study groups. People in South America form their own study groups. So the semi-synchronous model, people that have the same work hours. So it sort of builds both on the advantages of both the synchronous model, which is the cohort feeling and the buddies going to a classroom, and the asynchronous model, which is builds the flexibility. The second thing we've done is created a very paid but very affordable model. The course that the price they're charging right now for 3 courses is $1,800, and we find that it's attractive for people, certainly in the US and Western Europe, but also lots of people from North America and India and Asia and China have signed up for this program. So at least the reaction from the market is that it's affordable, and the advantage of that is we are able to get high enough volumes that we can try and recover some of the huge investments we made up front.